Getting near the top now. I think he was in Pakistan. Wasn't that hard? I think that must be the top there, those two posts, or whatever they are, but we'll have a look. God damn. Bet it's a good view from up here. Is that the top? Is that the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers, thank you. So, made it to the top then. The view's going to be pretty nice. Man, look at the views. Unbelievable. Amazing. Let's go and see what these things are. It's the biggest hill I've ever climbed. Second biggest hill in all of Shropshire. Taperscope designed by Rotarian Jerry Powell. Don't know who he is. Well, that's nice. Shows you the distances to different cities and areas. See what this is. Because I'm out of breath. Mind you, you can keep walking. Wind is nice. I think I might just sit on my jacket here for a bit. Place name, this is the Wrekin in Shropshire, Telford. Just outside Telford, I think, and it's the second biggest hill in the county. So yeah, it's really nice. Like, the view is pretty spectacular. So that's all the English countryside. There's like a monument at the top. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm going to sit here for a bit. take in the view, get a bit of breeze and a bit of wind, catch my breath. Country, it's the UK, England. Where are you from? There's like loads of forests and like, well, woods and stuff on the hills of it, and a nice cool looking rock. I don't know if the wind sounds loud in the microphone. I apologise if it does. I'm trying to shield it with my hand. See the yellow fields over there, oil rapeseed. Nepal, really? You're from Nepal? You've got bigger hills than this then. No, I don't. I'm not really into cricket. England plays cricket. I think they're pretty good, but no, I've never really been into it. I take it you like cricket. You like it? Do you play it? Or do you just watch it? Do they play a lot of cricket in Nepal? I'll tell you a connection between Nepal and the UK though. The Gurkha regiment. They're Nepalese, aren't they? They come from Nepal. Is that how you say it? If you're from Nepal, you're Nepalese? Or is that from... I don't know. I might have that wrong, but the Gurkhas, I'm pretty sure they're from there. Hey, Joanna. How are you? I'm at the top of the Wrekin. Literally the top. If you joined me a bit ago, you would have heard me dying on the way up. Like, I'm covered in sweat. I don't know what I look like. Let's see what I look like. Yeah, red in the face, hair blowing in the wind, and I am fucked. I'm really fucked, but it was good. It was good getting up here. Like the first bit of it was probably the steepest bit. Then it sort of levels out a little bit. You get a few level bits where you can catch your breath a bit, and then it's just all uphill from there. But now it's all downhill, thank fuck. I mean, you can keep going that way, and I think it just takes you down to the other side. But there's an event that I'm going to that way at this place called the Halfway House, which is like supposed to be, they call it halfway, but it's more quarter of the way up. And it's like it's got a shop and stuff, so for people to get drinks and stuff if they get a bit shagged. But yeah, it's not halfway at all. It takes about 10 minutes to get to that point. It's probably took me. I've lived a few times because the signal keeps cutting out. So if walking to the shops, I get out walking those trails that you usually see me on. I can get out of breath doing that. So cause I could have got a lift up with some people to the the quarterway point, and I was like, nah, I'll walk it. Can't be that bad. Oh my god, literally within 2 minutes. And I've got this big jacket on as well. This jacket's really heavy, and everyone's got like sports stuff on and that, because they've probably done it before. And I just thought it looks quite cold today, so I'll wear a jacket. But yeah, it was a bad idea. I should have just wore my jumper. But yeah, do you know when you've been sweating, you feel really clammy and cold underneath? That's how I feel. But look at the view. Look at the view, man. It's worth it just for that. It never comes across right on the camera how beautiful it looks. There's a tourist guy there. Look. If you get too shagged, there's a shop at the top. Yeah. What could they call the shop though? Shags. Shags shop. The Shag Shop. No, the Shagged Shack. Yeah, the Shagged Shack. I reckon would be a good name for it. But I think there's so this event they've got on, I think it starts at 12, which is in 10 minutes, so I'm going to be late. So I'm not moving just yet. I need to catch my breath a bit. But it's yeah, it's nice up here anyway, so who cares? But they've got some sort of juggler, entertainer and stuff there. And a rapper, believe it or not. There's some rapper doing a talk about inner city crime and stuff in a place like this, which is weird. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's really nice. But the only drawback is, sorry if the wind. I'm trying to shield the microphone. Where is the microphone on an iPhone anyway? I think it's at the bottom of the phone, or I'm trying to shield the bottom of the phone with my hand, so the wind doesn't make that really irritating noise for you guys. probably what I'm hearing in my ears right now. But there's people walking down, so you can actually walk down to where the rocks are, but I think I'll skip that right now, to be honest. I nearly didn't come, because like the lift to the bottom of the mountain, it feels like a mountain. This apparently is a hill. But it feels like a small mountain to me. It feels like a huge mountain. But it's not too bad, the wind, so I know that's cool. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I nearly didn't come because there nearly wasn't room in the car. So I went back in, and then there was a knock at the door saying, oh yeah, we've made room. So luckily, I don't have to go and walk the usual trails today. I can do this. But get this, I missed this. This would have been even better if I'd known. I would have blown this off. There's a thing in the city centre, or the town centre, where they're doing jousting, weasel racing, like jousting on horses, weasel racing, loads of stalls. It's for, I didn't even know it was St George's Day today. So, but there's a guy stood on the rock, look. Can you see him? He looks like an Old Testament prophet. Sorry, I'm vaping. Oh God. That's probably a bad idea as well, isn't it? Vaping doing this. But yeah, look at that view, man. How were your poached eggs, Joanna, at 2 AM? Hey, Ken. Yeah, it's really nice. It's just I'm almost too shattered to appreciate it. I'm glad I had a nice breakfast this morning. I had a salad bowl and boiled egg sandwiches. But it was like a crunchy, substantial salad, like a big bowl of it. But I'll start walking down soon, but it's all downhill. The rest on the way down it's downhill. And I wish I'd tied my hair up because it's blowing in the wind. Like, and it's yeah, I don't know what I must look like. I'll show you what I look like. That's what I look like. Windswept and homeless. My poached eggs were lovely, but I lay down too quick. I think after ended up with indigestion. Yeah. Things just start going wrong in middle age, don't they? Things that you just never noticed when you were younger. Like the guy, there was a young fella, I think he was like 27, who I walked up the first bit with. Man, I was supposed to be walking with him, and he was just flying ahead of me. Like, and I was like just too stubborn to say, can we slow the pace? So I just kept up. By the time we got there, I just stumbled into this. So they've got a shop, and they've got like a little kitchen bit where you can just, I don't know, whatever. They get spring water coming out the taps from the hill, actual spring water. So people were like trying to say hello, and I was just guzzling water and saying absolutely nothing, just like hissing at them, because I couldn't talk. But I did it. And like the thing is, like you go around like loads of turns and corners. Like there'll be like a wood, and you'll see it on the way down, and like you walk around it, and you think, oh, I hope it's a flat bit, and then it's another hill, and then another hill, then another hill. It just keeps going up and up and up, and I thought that's like life. That, like it's just climbing hills all the time. In a good way, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You just have to get used to climbing hills, condition yourself to it, and that's life, isn't it? Lessons everywhere, people. I wonder if they're boyfriend and girlfriend on there. Look, that's romantic, isn't it? What a romantic spot for a young fella to take his girlfriend. I hope he doesn't start shagging her. You, sir, are a Viking. I mean, that was the most respect. A warrior, blessings. Oh, man. Thank you. It's made my morning. Don't feel like much of a Viking at the minute, like. If I had to go doing any plundering now, I don't think I could do it. But I think I'm starting to recover a little bit now, so we'll sit for a little bit longer. The sun's coming out a little bit. I don't know if you can see. It's a bit cloudy, overcast, but there is the sun there, and that's quite warm. And I'm covered in sweat, so I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit. These little black flies I've never seen before. It looks like they're flying upside down. Joanna, lab technician, what are they? Hope they don't have an argument and try and push each other over. I know, yeah. Mind you, maybe I hope they do, because that'll go viral, wouldn't it? No, I hope they don't. Mind you, the shagging thing would go pretty viral too, wouldn't it? Can you hear the cows moving? The cows are literally, I can see them. Can you see the black specks down there? That's cows. You can actually hear them moving. Like, sound travels weird. There was a bit where there's like a really rocky bit with two rocky bits at the sides, quite high. Well, higher than the bit you're walking on. And it's quite far away from where I was when I was walking up, and there was a guy talking, and you could hear his voice clearly. You could hear what he was saying almost. I'm in America. If I took my girl there, she'd perish looking for a Starbucks. Yeah, no Starbucks up here. I kind of feel the same. I feel there should be a coffee shop at the top. That's the top there, that monument. That's the actual top there. I'll walk over and show you, actually. I'll walk over now and show you, because I feel a bit better. I don't feel so drained. Like I literally thought I was going to die at one point. Oh God, my hair's everywhere. But the monument's pretty nice. It's got like tiles and stuff, and it's two of them. Those would be sandflies. But yeah, there might be. They look like they're upside down. But I've not seen them before. But I'll show you this thing here. It's made out of all tiles, look. Oh, there's loads of them. It's made up of all different tiles.
Halfway long, you can drop down.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know how old it is. If there's a date on it. Oh, here you go, look. There's a sign there. So the sky begins at my feet, is what it says. A little ladybug. And a PlayStation controller too. And then there's this one over here as well. There's a lot of people about. But there's this thing here too, which has got the distances to different areas. So you've got Birmingham, 30 miles. There's a couple of places I was born there, Stoke-on-Trent. So you see Stoke-on-Trent, 32 miles, that's where I was born. I had a girlfriend in Whitchurch, lived in Market Drayton, which is 17 miles from here. That's where one of my best friends lives. He's on some of my videos. Paul, who I did the walk with the other day, lives in Bridge North, which should be on here, I would have thought. It's not too far from these sort of areas here, but it's nice. So most of it's downhill now. Like this bit here that I'm walking up is uphill. Oh, I'm going to be shaking the camera. Like that bit's uphill. How far there from Manchester? I think it said that, I'll go back and have a look. I forgot what it said. It did have Manchester on there, I think. I think it was like 50 miles maybe? I'm not sure. Let's have a look though. See if you can see if Manchester's on there. Chester, Liverpool's 53. So how far are you from Liverpool though? Can't see Manchester. No, it's not on there I don't think, unless you can see it. My eyes are going wobbly. But yeah, if you can, so whatever distance that was to Liverpool, what I said then, because I can't remember, obviously. Joe, you can do your rapid calculations in your head. You might have to put your lab coat on first though. If the stream cuts out, I'll restart it. When you get to certain points, it slips. It's in 4G now, but then it will skip up to 5G, but it'll say reconnecting. So I'll let it reconnect, but if it doesn't reconnect, I'll come back. But I'll keep checking if it's doing that. It's mainly all miles, I'm sure. We use miles. Well, no, I don't know, Joe. Joe, my go-to girl for all things sort of intellectual. So I use miles, but I don't know if kilometres are coming in more now. But it was always miles. You guys use kilometres, isn't it? So this might take a bit of time getting down here now. So yeah, you have to just bear with us, I suppose. But it'll be easier because I think this bit that we're walking towards now, that's the only bit of a hill, and that's not that steep compared to. You'll see me getting down, and look what I'm wearing as well. Joe, I've got my usual Stan Smiths on flats, like you can feel every rock through them. So I didn't prepare really, to be fair. And the jacket's not suitable. It's like more of a winter jacket in the sun shining, and I'm walking up a hill. So that wasn't good. I knew I should have tied my fucking hair up as well. But I did it. And it was weird because some of the other lads were like, like younger ones. Those younger lads down there getting lifts up in the car. Like, well, I'm not walking up there, I'll get a lift to the halfway point. It's like, fucking hell, man, what's the point in coming to a hill if you don't climb it? Like, what is the point? The absolute purpose of a hill is to be climbed if you're a person, isn't it? Like, why bother coming if you're going to take a car? You can go anywhere in a car. So anyway. Yeah, me too. I'm not a prepared sort of person. I keep saying I need to get better footwear. What have you got planned for the rest of the day, Joe? Got to climb a hill or a tree, it might be. Yeah, of course. It invites it, doesn't it? That's something I've not done yet. The tree. Climbed a tree, that'll be the next one. I'll have to find a good candidate. Oh, I feel better now though. That was tough going for a minute though, to be fair. So this is the bit I was on about, the two, like the little gully. But we'll walk over the top of it, I think. Yeah, we'll walk through the middle of it, what am I thinking? But tell you what, we'll walk up this side and look at the view. It's going to be pretty good over this side too. So check this view out though. Look at that. That's really nice, isn't it? Birds twittering in the trees. Hey Joe, this is like Red Dead 2, isn't it? This is like something that I Red Dead 2 like. Where's my varmint rifle? That's an interesting, all the contours and stuff on it. Rest of the day's house with a bit of shopping. I wish I was out in the sticks like you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And from where I am, this is only like it's like a 20-minute drive. So if I was to walk it, it's doable. It'd probably take, I don't know, an hour and a half to get here to walk it, maybe. Just that, because I've got flats on, they're really slippy. You can feel every stone through them. I don't mind feeling the stone, that doesn't bother me. I just don't want to fucking fall over and look like a twat. Not because I'm scared of hurting myself, just because I'd look stupid. I must look pretty stupid with this fucking big jacket on. God, it's so much easier coming down. This bit here that I've just come down now, when I was, because I was walking up, this was when I was at my most fucked, most tired. And there's a nice breeze coming this way now as well. It's like, that's incredible, not a skyscraper or industrial, quite hazardous. Exactly. And that's hard to find even in England sometimes. About the skyscrapers and stuff. Whereabouts in America are you from, Ken? It is like Red Dead. I bet there's loads of rabbits. But it's like a nice, good place to camp. Yeah, brilliant. It would be, yeah. You'd want to get here early because you wouldn't want to be pissing about in the dark. Like, you'd want to get set up first, wouldn't you? But there's, yeah, people walking about. Woods, like little trails and stuff going off to the sides. Like, I don't really have to go to that event. I could go walking through the woods. But I have got a lift arranged at the end of it, so as long as I'm back there by 3, I'd be all right. And I did tell them that there's a good chance I would just go off for a walk, and that's what I did. But I thought I might go back and see what's happening there, but I'm not really that interested, if I'm honest, in an ex-gang member talking and a juggler. I would have definitely gone and seen the weasels fight, racing, and the jousting, absolutely. But I mean, who wouldn't? You wouldn't want to go and see weasels racing. Didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. I wouldn't have thought a weasel could be that controlled. You'd be able to control it enough to get it to race. I thought they'd just be like hopping around all over the shop. But there's another nice, some more nice views coming up down here. But you get bits where there's like the woods and stuff where you can't see the views, and you get bits where you can. If I show you over this side here, another nice view, really nice. It's a bit hazy, but the sun has come out a little bit. But yeah, another nice. You can see all the oil rapeseed, the yellow, which I always like. Guess you get that in America too. Okay, cheers. I appreciate that, Ken. Thank you, mate. Have a good day. Did wood smell like pine? Weird question, but does that tree smell? No, I can't smell pine, no. Are they pine trees? Those they might well be, eh? But no, I can't smell it, no. But it is a nice smell. It's like warm, isn't it? Like a warm smell. Funny, my mate was saying that the other day, Paul. Vaping again, I've got to quit that shit. But I've got a feeling like I could come here like a couple of times, like 2 or 3 times a week, and just do this, and that'd be quite good for your fitness, eh? Like, so I do a lot of walking, as you know, anyway. Like hours in a day, with just walking, trails and stuff. So this is where it gets really steep.
There 4 or 5 months a year.
So you can see how steep it's getting. I don't know if you can, it doesn't really come up on the camera, but like, and the ground is really uneven. But there's these little side bits you can walk down that aren't as bad on your feet, like. So we'll try and take detours where we can. Duck under the branches. More woods. Oh, sorry. I'm just basically showing you the floor. I'm glad to hear other people